And welcome to Ride and Shine Cruisin' Mornings at Greenway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. This is our second morning and the second morning of many to come, right? We have so much fun things planned with you. This morning I'm joined by Chad Smith. He is the service department manager, and so this morning we're going to delve into all things service. Now you get here early in the morning, right? So this is not different for you as far as being.
It's not. I'm usually one of the first people here, so I like to get in and get started and make sure our guys get everything they need to get going first thing in the morning.
What time does your service department open?
7:30.
Okay.
So we open up at 7:30, and most of our customers, they like that early morning appointments. They like to be able to come in, get their vehicle taken care of, and be able to get on with their day.
Yeah. Do you have a drop-off service?
We do. So right outside our service doors, there is a drop box. So if you need to drop your vehicle off after hours, you definitely can do that.
Yeah, that's such a convenient thing. Drop your vehicle off, and then it can be working instead of you having to wait here.
Right. Right.
Do you have a large number of people who come in and wait, or who drop off?
A little bit of both, and it really depends on the work that's being done. So if it's just an oil change, tire rotation, just your regular routine maintenance, then a lot of times our folks will wait. We have a nice little waiting area here. We got TV, coffee.
And a tax service. We
do
learned
have the tax service
yesterday.
coming in, yes.
What a convenient thing. So if you need to come get an oil change or maintenance on your vehicle while you wait for service, you can go get your taxes done just right here in the dealership.
That's right. That's a great thing that we're offering here at the dealership, and I think it's going to help a lot of people out. So.
Yeah, I mean, how convenient is that? Yeah. The one-stop shop, really. Well, so tell us some other things about service. So you open at 7:30. Is that Monday through Friday?
It is Monday through Friday. We're open at 7:30 to 6. We usually try to take our last appointment about 4:30. That way we make sure we have plenty of time to be able to get the vehicle completed. And then we're open on Saturday mornings too. We're open from 8 to 2 on Saturdays.
Is that full service on Saturday?
It is full service on Saturdays, yep. So we normally have a mechanic here, plus our lube guys will be here. We do like to try and do our routine maintenance on Saturdays, just because of availability of parts and things like that. We don't have as many options to be able to get everything taken care of, but it's also a good day to, like, if you know you're going to have to leave your vehicle with us, if it's got some extensive diagnosing or something like that has to be done, Saturday's a great day to be able to come in, drop your vehicle off, get all that paperwork taken care of, and then that way Monday morning when our guys come in, it's there ready to go.
Ready to work. Tell me about your service advisors. How many people do you have assisting clients in your service department?
So we have 2 right now. I have a third one that's actually going to start this week. And so we have Miss Amber and Mr. Alford back there, and they do a fantastic job of finding out what the customer's needs are, relaying that information to our technicians. They are your liaison between you and the technician. So they do a good job of trying to ask the right questions and find out what's going on with your vehicle and get that taken care of.
That's so important.
Very important.
Yeah, and they have to have a lot of knowledge about vehicles, right?
They do, yep. And both of them love vehicles. I say they love vehicles. What they actually love is taking care of people. Yeah. And that's we know that when somebody's vehicle comes to us and it's broke, it's not a good day. Nobody likes it when their vehicle's not working. No. So they try to find out exactly what's going on with it, relay that information to the technician. Let's try and get that vehicle fixed and get it back to the customer.
Yeah, that's important. It is. I mean, that can be such a anxiety-inducing activity, like your vehicle is not working or something's going wrong with it, and then you start thinking, oh my goodness, what is this going to cost me?
Exactly.
And is there a way to combat the cost to maintenance?
So we do have a couple of options. One, you can purchase a maintenance plan. So basically you're kind of paying for all your maintenance up front, and then that way when you come in, you don't have those expenses. You've already paid for it, it's already taken care of. So it's kind of like prepaid maintenance. The other thing we have is called Sunbit. So Sunbit is a service that, it's basically like a short-term loan. They they do 90 days, same as cash.
Wow.
So I've used it, Alfred's used it, Amber's used it. So we've all of us in the service department have used Sunbit before for our own use. And again, you can use somebody else's money for 90 days. You know? Wait for that tax return to get all returned back to you, and then just pay it off. So it's 90 days, same as cash. We encourage people to take advantage of it. It's a really good program. And then if you have that unexpected repair that you have to do, you can spread that over a time period. So if you need to take 12 months, 15 months, whatever it is to pay it off, you can do that also.
Well, that's really convenient.
Very
because
convenient.
that is the gosh, how do I come, you have a $1,000 bill or more around that, and you think, oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to, how am I gonna
get this fixed? I gotta get to work, right?
Yeah, because you need your car to make the money,
That's
but then
right.
if you don't, it's so the maintenance package that's for routine maintenance thing.
Correct.
And then the Sunbelt, is that what you said?
Sunbit.
Sunbit is for any kind of unexpected financial obligations that your vehicle maintenance may bring. Okay. Well, tell me, so you are full service, so that means from anything, engine repair to tires.
Engine replacement, and whatever, tires, brakes. This time of year, it's batteries and your tire pressure. So, with this weather that we're having, you get a lot of that cold air in the morning and whatnot, and those molecules in your tires shrink down, so a lot of people have that low tire light on first thing in the morning. Usually by the time you get to work, it may have gone off, but if not, swing by here, say, hey, I got a tire light on, can we just put some air in it? Let's see what's going on with it.
Well, that's nice.
Yep, and then batteries are another thing at this time of year. That cold air is not good for a battery. They don't. It's not that it's not good. They just don't like it. So, so we have a lot of people that are having trouble with their vehicles starting and whatnot. We like to test batteries. The thing about a battery test, though, that I like to make people aware of is a battery test can take anywhere from 30 minutes to 3 hours, just depending on the battery and what kind of state it's at. So sometimes it does take a while for that machine to run through the test and do a proper test of the battery, just to make sure that yes, it is good, or no, it's bad. So,
do you have any tips for our viewers on how to winterize your vehicle, or how to keep it going?
So a couple things that we always try to do. We always try to put a couple pounds of air pressure in our tires. Like when we're doing a maintenance here at this time of year, if you're at 35, we're going to put about 37 pounds in there just to make sure that you've got that little bit of buffer. We don't want to overinflate the tires or underinflate the tires. So we'll make sure that that's there. We'll make sure that the coolant level is right. We'll make sure, if a customer asks us to, we'll test their coolant, make sure it's good. Every 5 years or 40,000 miles, we're recommending that you replace that coolant, whichever comes first, just to make sure that it's fresh, it's working the way that it should. We have a lot of customers too that don't drive their vehicle every day. So we do recommend that you go out and start your vehicle, if not every day, at least every other day, just to keep that battery fresh, make sure that it's operating the way that it should. When you let your vehicle sit for 3 or 4 days in this type of weather that we have here in Alabama, sometimes you'll go out there and then next thing you know, your battery's dead. So
even if you park in a garage?
Even if you park in a garage.
That's good to know.
Make sure if you're parking in a garage, though, you open that door as you start the vehicle. So
it's important to keep it started. Well, let's move on to who Chad is. Tell us about yourself.
Okay. So I've been here in Alabama for about the last 20 years. I used to be in NASCAR.
Yeah.
I was a NASCAR mechanic for about 20 years. Very fortunate enough to be a part of 4 championship teams, a couple runner-up teams. So I had a lot of success in the NASCAR industry. Moved here to Alabama. My wife actually grew up here. We met in the NASCAR industry, so we came back here in the early 2000s and went to work for Dale Jarrett at Talladega Speedway. He had his own driving school out there, so I was one of the head mechanics out there and kind of ran that. So a lot of fun.
And that's how you know our producer, Eric.
It is.
Yeah?
Yep.
Do you have any fun stories you can tell about him?
I'm not gonna. No.
Not this early in the morning?
Not this early in the morning. You're welcome, Eric.
We'll have to save that for our dealership happy hour.
Yeah. So.
What team did you work with NASCAR?
I've worked for a bunch of different teams, but most notably Johnny Benson, Randy LaJoy, Jeff Green, Jason Keller, Michael Waltrip, Ricky Rudd, David Rudiman, Darrell Waltrip. So there's been a bunch of drivers that have gone through different teams that I've been with. So
what a fun experience!
It is a blast.
Yeah.
So I had a lot of fun, but again, that's a young man's sport. You're gone from home quite a bit. They travel quite often, and but it was a lot of fun while I did it. I'm glad I got to experience that.
Yeah.
And but now we're here.
Yeah.
I love this part of the country. I've been fortunate enough to be all over the country, and this is beautiful here. You know, a lot of times, like last week, we complain about the weather and stuff that we have here, but still, it's. I actually grew up in New Hampshire.
So you're not a stranger to the cold.
I'm not, but I moved south for a reason.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we don't have to deal with the snow and all that.
Not usually, just ice.
Yep.
Do you have any tips on that, like as far as from a service aspect on?
Yeah, I mean, it's just if you don't feel safe out there on the ice, or you know, if you know we're talking about ice in the forecast and stuff, we have to be smart about it. You know, here in Alabama, we have a lot of four-wheel drive vehicles, and people have to remember that four wheels spin just as easy as two. So, just keeping that in mind and making sure that you're safe.
Yeah.
That's the big thing. If the roads are bad and whatnot, stay home.
If you can.
Yeah, definitely if you can. And so we. That's the biggest thing. Just make sure that you're comfortable with driving in those conditions. So.
Well, so with your background, what was the segue from NASCAR and working with, you said Talladega, and then to the car business?
Yeah, so I actually went to working for Dale Jarrett at Talladega and whatnot. Then that deal was kind of falling apart, and the car business was the next mechanically inclined thing, you know, to go to. So I was fortunate enough to go into a dealership and worked there for about 11 years in different aspects of management, from parts to service, upfitting, things of that nature. My wife and I also own a martial arts school.
Oh, cool.
In the Oxford area. So
okay. What's the name of the school?
Smith's Martial Arts.
Awesome. So you do martial arts?
I do.
Okay.
Yep, I do. So we love all of our students that come through there. So
maybe we could bring them in one morning for a demonstration. That would be
cool.
So much fun.
Yep.
We could move this out of the way, and we could have our viewers, I'm sure, would love to see it.
I'm sure they would too. So we could definitely work something out,
Yeah.
or maybe one evening get it filmed and just show it in the morning, because you know, this kid's gonna be at school here. So, but yeah, we love that. We love being a part of the community, and you know, all of us service related. We're in the service area because that's what we love to do. We love to serve. So.
Yeah, you
Whether
have
it be
to.
in the community or here at the dealership, that's what it's all about.
Well,
taking care of people.
I know that the dealership is really happy to have you, and I know you're so committed to the customer service in your service department. And I get to visit with some of your clients in the morning, and they all seem very happy. So that's a good thing.
That is a good thing. That is a good thing. And you know, we can't. Not everybody's going to be happy.
Sure.
You know, we understand that.
It's a stressful situation.
It is stressful. You know, your vehicle is probably it's probably your second largest purchase that you're making. You know, that you have responsibility for. And when it's not working the way you want it to, or if you have to pay for stuff, it's not fun. And we understand that.
Yeah.
You know, and we're in the same boat. You know, we all own vehicles too, and they break. So, so we get it, and we try to have that compassion for the customer, and we do understand.
Yes. Well, wonderful. Well, we want to hear from you. If there's any questions that you have for the service department and for Chad, make sure to comment on our Facebook page and send in your questions. And I know we'd be happy to answer them, and we'll be able to visit some more, get some tips on how to, keep your vehicle in tip-top condition. And again, if you have your tire pressure light that comes on, stop by, check it out. Yeah,
we can get it looked at.
Well, thank you for visiting with me.
Thank you.
We'll definitely have some more visits in the future. And again, if you have any questions, please comment on our Facebook post.
Please do.
Well, we're going to check in on what the weather is going. Are we going to have some rain today, I've heard? Or is it going to be cold still? Who knows? So let's hear from Lacey Klontz with weather. Then right after that, we're going to hear from our sponsors.
Good morning, everyone. We are officially hitting warmer weather for the next couple of days. Tonight, it's only getting down to 54 degrees, and we'll have a 60% chance of rain. And then for the next couple of days, Wednesday and Thursday, we're going to be seeing temperatures reaching all the way up to 67 degrees. That is nearly 7 degrees, which means spring weather in January. I know those of you who have been freezing this past week are very excited to hear that. However, both days, it is bringing an 80% chance of rain. So it is going to be warm, but it is also going to be very rainy. So everyone, get your rain jackets. I'm Lacey Klontz with your TV24 weather.
Thank you for coming to Greenway. At Greenway Chrysler, we have all the vehicles that you want. We are here part of your family, and we want to make sure that you give us that opportunity under the new management that we have. Yo quisiera que ustedes sepan que aquí en Greenway estamos nosotros dispuestos a hacerlos a ustedes, nuestra familia. Avísenos cuando estén listos y vengan a vernos con todos los vehículos y las necesidades que tengan.
Come visit us today.
At Campers Unlimited, we offer a no-pressure experience, no hidden fees, and great service after the sale, making us one of the fastest-growing RV dealers in the Southeast. With our second location in Oxford, we offer a great selection of over 220 campers from top brands, including Grand Design. Our mission is to help friends and family spend time together in the great outdoors. At Campers Unlimited, you aren't just a customer, you are family. Check out our inventory at campersunlimited.net or come see us at Gaston or Oxford.
Hi, Jake, Regional Vice President of LSI Staffing. LSI Staffing is a privately owned and family-operated business that was established in 1986. We specialize in commercial, light industrial staffing, warehouse, manufacturing, production, and assembly. If you're a company in the area looking for a new staffing partner, we'd love to talk to you. If you're an employee looking for a great job that offers benefits day one and competitive pay, come see us. Once again, you can find us at www.lsistaffing.com.
Thank you for coming to Greenway. At Greenway Chrysler, we have all the vehicles that you want. We are here part of your family, and we want to make sure that you give us that opportunity under the new management that we have. Yo quisiera que ustedes sepan que aquí en Greenway estamos nosotros dispuestos a hacerlos a ustedes, nuestra familia. Avísenos cuando estén listos y vengan a vernos con todos los vehículos y las necesidades que tengan.
Come visit us today.
Welcome back to Ride and Shine Cruising Mornings at Greenway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram here in Anniston. This is such a fun way to start the day. I know I'm very much enjoying it. It is only the second day, but we have so many fun things planned. We've got a lot of our community friends that are going to be coming to visit with us, and we're going to get to know this dealership and the employees here and the staff here and the customers and all aspects of Greenway CDJR here in Anniston. I know when we were at break, you met Eduardo a little bit on one of the commercials, and I would like to introduce to you Eduardo. How are you doing? Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you and welcome back. We are so happy to have you guys here and to welcome you back to come to CDJ so that you can go ahead and take advantage of everything that we have to offer for you, for your family, to make your dreams come true and to have that Jeep that you were dreaming about or that Scat Pack that you were dreaming about. We have it here. We have the vehicle that is going to help your dream somewhat come true. Being, like my partner said, it's probably the second biggest purchase that anybody makes. And why not make it the one that you want? And we do have here the vehicles that you will want to have.
Yes, you have a great inventory.
We do. We've been here now for maybe 3 months, and we're revamping everything. We're under new management, and I must say thank you to Mario King, who is one of my boss, and also Ed Pyle, that has made all of this possible here in Anniston. Anniston used to be a spot when I went through to go to Atlanta from Birmingham, and never really did realize how big of a city this is and how many people are out here. And I am grateful for the opportunity. Please do come and see us and let us show you what we can do for you. We have the best financing, we have the best vehicles, and I tell you what, my partner Casey, we are always striving to go ahead and make sure that when you want a vehicle, that we make it possible with all the ability that we have and the experience to make this happen for you.
Well, I'm hearing, maybe I want to make sure all of our guests can hear you okay. Let me check this mic real quick. All right, we want to make sure that everyone can hear what you have to say.
Well, thank you.
Is that better? Well, maybe not. I don't know. We're having a little technical stuff, but hey, that's what happens on live TV. And we are just hanging out and having fun, and this is going to happen. So what did you think when Ed told you that we are going to start a morning show every morning here from the dealership?
I was very excited because I believe that the best way to touch the community is to be able to come across to them, to be able to share a space in their life or in their home. And I'm grateful for that because we get that opportunity to show them what we can do.
Yeah.
Sometimes we're missed. They go by and they say, oh, well, I'll try another day because today may not be the day. But I believe that every day you should take the opportunity and go ahead and come over. And if it's that time, we're going to make it happen for you.
Yeah, well, this is a great place to visit. I've enjoyed my visits here. I've gotten to hang out here to get prepared for this show for a little while and get to meet everyone. And you are a really fun guy.
Well, I appreciate that.
I'm sure you're fun to buy a car from, too.
Well, we try. We do our best to go ahead and try to make you feel at home and make you feel comfortable. It is your one of your second largest purchase, and you should not settle for just whatever. And we do that for you. We make sure that you get what you want. We go after it. This is our passion, And if you're looking, like I said before, I'll repeat myself maybe a couple of times in that sense. You'll have that the opportunity to drive that Scat Pack Challenger or that Charger. My God, what a life-changing it is.
Tell me what a Scat Pack is.
Well, the vehicle itself, it's been developed. The engine itself has been developed to be one of the fastest out there. And when you hit that pedal and you hear that notion of it as a pedal to the metal, my goodness, I mean, this vehicle jumps at you. When you're just driving on the street and you need to make a turn or you need to change lanes, it does not hesitate. It goes right ahead and makes it happen. I mean, it gives you a thrill, which sometimes we forget that that's what automobiles used to be. Yeah. Besides being transportation, it is one of the biggest sports out there to race vehicles. Now, I don't say that you need to do that, unless you go over to one of the
the
racetracks and you get to try. You know, you go to Talladega, you go to the other one down south.
Yeah, in this area, people really do like to drive fast. I mean, that is something that's here is the NASCAR and that need for speed.
Yes, yes.
And sometimes they open up the track for like fundraising opportunities and such, and you can go and open up your vehicle and drive on the track.
And that's when you should try it. And
maybe we could do that one day. Hey, can we come by and take one of these Scat Packs and drive around the track? That would be fun.
Absolutely. I believe that everybody should have an opportunity to do so. We had a customer that came in on an old Durango, and he drove out of here in one of our Challengers.
Oh.
And he drove one of those, I guess he's an Alabama fan, and we had a decoration on it for Alabama type of vehicle, and he loves this vehicle.
Yeah.
And he is 79, 80 years old.
Yeah, out there driving fast.
Well, I don't know if he's driving fast, but he's driving in style.
Oh, there you go.
And that's all that's all the difference of it is. You know, it's when people pull next to you and they see what you're driving, they take a second look.
Yeah.
It's an eye popper. It goes eye candy, I guess they call it on these vehicles. And it's wonderful. Yeah. It's something that you can go ahead and really enjoy.
Well, your eyes definitely light up when you talk about these vehicles and your job. How long have you been in the car business?
Oh, my Lord, it's been a little while. Probably 25, 27 years.
Oh, wow. That's a little while.
Yes, yes, it's a lifetime. It is something that when you make it your career and your passion, and nothing is more fulfilling when you have a customer that comes in and says, help me. I need a vehicle. I need to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know, and here in this part of the country, we do not have public transportation. So they do need this vehicle. They do need this car. And we have to go ahead at that point, use everything that we have to be able to make that happen, the knowledge, the desire, hoping that the bank is going to say yes to the things that we're offering. And we don't leave any stone unturned to try to find the solution or the vehicle or the ability to help the person. It is hard when you go ahead and somebody comes in and they have a dream and they have a desire. But when you have a need, that's totally different.
Totally different.
Totally different. This customer comes in and he trusts what you're doing and saying for them. And you show him that you can and you will. You know, we have a motto here, yes we can, yes we will.
Yeah.
You know, it's something that we use here all the time, and it makes us happy.
I love that. I haven't heard that yet. So yes we can, yes we will.
That is correct.
That's wonderful.
That's something that we use, and I learned it here in Anniston. I did not know that mode, but I like it. I have taken it under consideration to say be mine also.
So in 20 plus years of being in the car business, how is this dealership specifically different, or better, or worse, or what's your experience here compared?
In comparison, you know, we're in a smaller town, so trying to get the people to know us is not as easy as on a big city where, you know, what you have is a lot of customers. Here, we have a lot of people that are becoming our family, and we have a brand that it reflects that. You know, you have the people that love their vehicles and that they trust the people that they work with, whether it be service, sales, or financing. So in this area here, I would say it's one of the best opportunities I had in a long time, because I'm really working with what my passion is, which is working with the people when they need and trying to be part of this community. It's been a blessing for me. It is a long ride to get out here, but I get out here with a smile and I leave out of here with a smile, because something happens through the day that allows you to be able to go ahead and have that moment with people. I talk to them when they come in, I talk to them when they leave, and they're happy when they're leaving. So that makes a big difference.
It does make a big difference.
Yes, it
and
does.
You offer something that you can't always find at car dealerships around, and that is that you're bilingual.
Sí, yo hablo español para todos los que puedan necesitar ayuda en en el idioma hispano. Tenemos aquí a Elaine también, Elaine, que es una muchacha que trabaja ahí en el teléfono, que es el manager de internet. Ella se encarga de hacer las citas y ella habla español también. Como les decía yo a ustedes, yo soy Eduardo Cedeño, y ella es Elaine Garrido. Los dos hablamos español y los vamos a recibir a ustedes con los brazos abiertos para tratar de ayudarlos en todo lo que podamos. Muchas gracias por recibirnos aquí en Anniston y darnos una oportunidad de poderlos ayudar a ustedes. Well, that's part,
Okay.
for all of them, so this way they can go ahead and realize that we have what they need and what they want. Yeah. We definitely welcome everybody here, obviously, and we want you to become a part of our family.
Yeah.
Like you have.
Yes. Thank you for welcoming me.
We don't know you for a long time, but it's like we've been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
We see you here, we see you in the community, and we thank you. We thank you and we're grateful for this opportunity to be able to join Channel 24, to be able to get to the people that may not have the opportunity to see us and realize that, yes, we are here to help you. And we're here to do what you want. Yes, we can, and yes, we will. That's our motto, to go ahead and try to make this happen.
I love it. Well, thank you so much for visiting with me. I know we're going to have lots of fun. This is the second show of many. And if you have any questions, I know you gave out your contact information in Spanish,
Yes, I
but
did.
tell them how to get in touch with you in English.
Okay, well, if you have any questions, you can go ahead and reach me right onto my cell phone number and text me, because that would be probably the best way. 205-515-4691 here in Anniston at Greenway Chrysler. Please come and see us. We are going into a tax season, and we have some service that we're going to be providing to all of you. So you can go ahead and take advantage and file for free and go ahead and get that done and get that out of the way. We're going to have a specialist here that is going to be able to do that for you, so you can have on the spot get your refund. So also take advantage of that. Please come and see us. And like Corny here says, we're going to have a few things that are going to be happening, and of course this is the second time of many that are to come.
Yes, we have so many fun things planned. So make sure that you tune in every morning right here at Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Anniston. That's a Greenway store. Ride and Shine Cruising Mornings. Well, thank you for the visit. We're going to hear a little word from our sponsor, and we'll be right back.
Good morning, everyone. We are officially hitting warmer weather for the next couple of days. Tonight, it's only getting down to 54 degrees, and we'll have a 60% chance of rain. And then for the next couple of days, Wednesday and Thursday, we're going to be seeing temperatures reaching all the way up to 67 degrees. That is nearly 7 degrees, which means spring weather in January. I know those of you who have been freezing this past week are very excited to hear that. However, both days, it is bringing an 80% chance of rain. So it is going to be warm, but it is also going to be very rainy. So everyone, get your rain jackets. I'm Lacey Clontz with your TV24 weather.
Thank you for coming to Greenway. At Greenway Chrysler, we have all the vehicles that you want. We are here part of your family, and we want to make sure that you give us that opportunity under the new management that we have. Yo quisiera que ustedes sepan que aquí en Greenway estamos nosotros dispuestos a hacerlos a ustedes nuestra familia. Avísenos cuando estén listos y vengan a vernos con todos los vehículos y las necesidades que tengan.
Come visit us today.
Thank you for coming to Greenway. At Greenway Chrysler, we have all the vehicles that you want. We are here part of your family, and we want to make sure that you give us that opportunity under the new management that we have. Yo quisiera que ustedes sepan que aquí en Greenway estamos nosotros dispuestos a hacerlos a ustedes nuestra familia. Avísenos cuando estén listos y vengan a vernos con todos los vehículos y las necesidades que tengan.
Come visit us today.
At Campers Unlimited, we offer a no-pressure experience, no hidden fees, and great service after the sale, making us one of the fastest-growing RV dealers in the Southeast. With our second location in Oxford, we offer a great selection of over 220 campers from top brands, including Grand Design. Our mission is to help friends and family spend time together in the great outdoors. At Campers Unlimited, you aren't just a customer, you are family. Check out our inventory at campersunlimited.net or come see us at Gaston or Oxford.
Hi, Jake, Regional Vice President of LSI Staffing. LSI Staffing is a privately owned and family-operated business that was established in 1986. We specialize in commercial, light industrial staffing, warehouse, manufacturing, production, and assembly. If you're a company in the area looking for a new staffing partner, we'd love to talk to you. If you're an employee looking for a great job that offers benefits day one and competitive pay, come see us. Once again, you can find us at www.lsistaffing.com.
Thank you for coming to Greenway. At Greenway Classes, we have all the vehicles that you want. We are here part of your family, and we want to make sure that you give us that opportunity under the new management that we have. Yo quisiera que ustedes sepan que aquí en Greenway estamos nosotros dispuestos a hacerlos a ustedes, nuestra familia. Avísenos cuando estén listos y vengan a vernos con todos los vehículos y las necesidades que tengan.
Come visit us today.
Welcome back, coming to you live from Greenway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram right here in Anniston, Alabama. This is Ride and Shine Cruising Mornings, and I am joined now with Kip. Kip hung out with me a little bit yesterday, and he really is a man that doesn't need a lot of introduction because you know pretty much everybody in this area.
I do, Courtney. You know, I'm glad to be here this morning, and you know, right here at Greenway Dodge, you know, everybody's getting here this morning and getting fired up. So
and happy about what you brought. Oh
yes.
My goodness!
Oh yes, the licking donuts from Oxford.
Licking good donuts. Let me show you these donuts now. I mean, these look gorgeous, and once we are off air, I'm definitely going to dig into one of these donuts. I don't think I can eat and talk at the same time. But these look amazing. So this isn't Oxford.
It's in Oxford.
They're located on Hamrick Drive.
That's correct.
Oh my goodness.
Right close to Oxford High School.
Okay. Well, it's a cute box, but what's inside is absolutely delicious. The smell, oh my goodness. Now, we're going to have these in the mornings, and we encourage viewers to stop by.
That's right.
Yeah, come by, visit with us, have a donut, have some conversation, sit in the hot seat.
That's right. That's right.
Come visit with us, talk about community. If there's anything that you have going on in the community that you would like to let our viewers know about, come join us. And I think we have some people who are going to be here this week to join us too.
Yes.
And one of the main things we want to do is get to know this dealership and the sales staff and the finance department to the fixed operations, parts and service, and all about this car dealership.
Oh yeah. I missed Ed this morning. I know he's going to be back later on. He'll be back in the morning, so he's missed this morning. So.
Yeah, he is. So, we missed you, Ed. Can't wait to have you back. Hope you have a great day. But hey, in this business, you got to take a little bit of personal time, and you have to have that time with your family.
That's right. That's exactly right. Mm-hmm. And you know, last night, you know, I was looking at the weather, and I said, you know, I'm gonna be glad to see the sunshine back again. You know.
Yeah. Did Lacey tell us the sun was coming out though?
I did not see that earlier, but I'm hoping it's gonna peek through the clouds here today. You know, so people can get out and.
Well, maybe
warms
that
up a little
power
bit, you
of
know?
hope there, Kip, because I'm not sure. I feel like the weather that we just watched looks like there's a lot of rain in our forecast.
Oh, yeah.
But that's still a great time to come test drive a car. You have to know
right.
how it handles in every weather condition.
That's right. And, you know, and I got a car show coming up in March, so I'm very excited about that.
And that's going to be here on the premises?
It is. It's going to be here. It's their first annual car show.
Yeah, that's going to be so fun. That's March 2nd from 10 to 2 right here at Greenway CDJR. And we're going to be moving out the cars. I heard you and Ed talking about it yesterday. And it sounds like so much fun. It sounds like there's going to be hundreds of people.
Yes. We've had a lot of commitments already, and I'm very excited about it. And, you know, and Texas Roadhouse, they're going to be providing the food.
Woo,
here.
That's going to be delicious.
That's going to be, yes, and they do a fabulous job, you know, with everything they do. So I can't wait to eat one of their burgers.
Oh, I do love a good burger.
Yeah,
and yesterday you were telling us that you're a grill master.
Yes, I do. I do a lot of grilled chicken and fish and stuff like that. And so I got a lot of different types of ingredients I put on them, and makes it even taste more better.
Well, this is difficult, hearing about food and smelling these donuts. And
oh, gosh.
Once we go off air, I'm digging in.
I am too. I love donuts, you know, and Licking Good Donuts is right there in Oxford, so we're very proud of them being a sponsor here at Greenway Dodge.
Now, you are driving a Dodge right now, a Charger. Tell me your favorite feature about the Charger.
I like everything about it. I like the radio system in it. You got all kind of different gadgets and stuff. But I like how it drives. It's got a real good cushion to it. So when you turn curves and everything, it handles the road very well.
Have you gotten it fast?
I haven't. I took it, you know, right around maybe around 65 or 70, and so I didn't want to push it, you know, too much.
Isn't that what Chargers are for?
Yeah, well, being a demo, so.
Yeah, there is that. There is that.
Yes, and so take it easy on them.
Yeah, I bet you feel pretty cool in that car, though.
I like it. I really do. It's got plenty of room in it, and so I'll be out at these car shows, and you know, sponsoring their name, and getting. So I encourage people to come out here and test drive a Charger or a SUV.
And they have a VIP. We're looking at the front of the building here, and there is a VIP. So if you were looking to test drive a car, they will pull it right there up for you. You don't have to worry about walking out in the rain or the cold. They'll have it ready for you to test drive, so you don't have to worry about that.
Right, and I think they give a free tank of gas too. Yeah. So,
well, that's nice for a test drive.
Just to come in, and if you don't buy, they still going to give you a free tank of gas.
Yeah, well, great. We'll definitely come in and visit for that. Yes. You get to come hang out at a cool dealership, take a test drive, check out the vehicles, possibly find your next vehicle, and head out with a tank of gas. Well, Kip, thanks for bringing in these donuts, and as always, thanks for visiting with us, and thanks for helping with this show and encouraging viewership and all that you do out in the community. We've got another guest coming up. We're going to visit with Casey.
Oh yeah, I'm excited.
And we're going to hear a little bit about the history of Dodge and some other fun things. So thank you for tuning in, and stay tuned, because right after this break, we'll be back with another guest. Again, you're watching Ride and Shine Cruising Mornings at Greenway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
Good morning, everyone. We are officially hitting warmer weather for the next couple of days. Tonight, it's only getting down to 54 degrees, and we'll have a 60% chance of rain. And then for the next couple of days, Wednesday and Thursday, we're going to be seeing temperatures reaching all the way up to 67 degrees. That is nearly 7 degrees, which means spring weather in January. I know those of you who have been freezing this past week are very excited to hear that. However, both days, it is bringing an 80% chance of rain. So it is going to be warm, but it is also going to be very rainy. So everyone, get your rain jackets. I'm Lacey Clontz with your TV24 weather.
Thank you for coming to Greenway. At Greenway Chrysler, we have all the vehicles that you want. We are here part of your family, and we want to make sure that you give us that opportunity under the new management that we have. Yo quisiera que ustedes sepan que aquí en Greenway estamos nosotros dispuestos a hacerlos a ustedes nuestra familia. Avísenos cuando estén listos y vengan a vernos con todos los vehículos y las necesidades que tengan.
Come visit us today.
At Campers Unlimited, we offer a no-pressure experience, no hidden fees, and great service after the sale, making us one of the fastest-growing RV dealers in the Southeast. With our second location in Oxford, we offer a great selection of over 220 campers from top brands, including Grand Design. Our mission is to help friends and family spend time together in the great outdoors. At Campers Unlimited, you aren't just a customer, you are family. Check out our inventory at campersunlimited.net or come see us at Gaston or Oxford.
You need strength, resilience, and hope to face life challenges. And I found all three at Gaston State Community College. I'm Jada Pickens, an Office Administration student at Gaston State's Ayers campus in Anniston. Along with attending classes, I work full-time. Life is very demanding. There's a real sense of support at Gaston State. The faculty and staff care about us as individuals and want us to thrive in the classroom and in life. Thank you, Gaston State, for giving me the wings to fly to new, unexpected heights.
Thank you for coming to Greenway. At Greenway classes, we have all the vehicles that you want. We are here part of your family, and we want to make sure that you give us that opportunity under the new management that we have. Yo quisiera que ustedes sepan que aquí en Greenway estamos nosotros dispuestos a hacerlos a ustedes nuestra familia. Avísenos cuando estén listos y vengan a vernos con todos los vehículos y las necesidades que tengan.
Come visit us today.
My parents have like tire fall.
Good morning and welcome back to Ride and Shine Cruising Mornings at Greenway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Casey, who was going to be my guest, is busy working car deals. He stays busy and we appreciate what he does. But I get to be joined by Kyle. Kyle is in the parts department.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, and when he got over here, he claimed a donut. So tell him, which donut did you claim?
Specifically, the maple with the bacon on top.
I mean, that's the way to do a donut in the morning. So Licking Good Donuts, we need a few more of these maple bacons in the box.
Absolutely. Absolutely. There's never enough of them.
He said when you opened that box, I claimed it.
I could see it from across the room and I claimed it.
You can probably smell it too.
Oh,
They
yeah.
smell so good. I'm going to have to close this or I'm going to not be able to help myself.
Yeah, we're not allowed to eat on
No,
on
not
camera,
yet.
right?
Well, we are allowed to do whatever we want, but it's a little harder to conversate.
It is hard to talk.
And plus, I don't want anybody judging how stuff.
How you eat a donut.
Right, stuffing the donut in my face. So tell me about parts department.
So we help both the external customers and the service department. So if you actually bring your car in to be worked on, the techs are going to get the parts from us, so we're going to help them look up exactly what that part is, check fitment and everything, as well as availability, so that when your service advisor calls you to tell you, hey, this is what our tech found, this is our recommendation. We can also have an accurate lead time on when we're actually going to get those parts in, because we can only stock so many. We stock a lot of parts, but we can only stock so many back there. And then accurate pricing as well. But also, if you're a do-it-yourselfer and you know what's going on, even if you don't, if you have an idea of what parts you need, you're just not sure of what the part number is, we can help you locate that part, get it ordered for you so that you can get back to working on your vehicle.
That's wonderful. So even if your vehicle's not here in service and you work on your own, you can come by the parts department.
Absolutely.
What is the advantage of using a manufacturer part versus, say, an aftermarket? And are there even aftermarkets for all the parts?
So there's not aftermarkets for all of the parts, but the advantage to using the original manufactured part, the engineers who designed the vehicle, they designed it all to work together, and they designed it that way for a reason. So when you're going with an aftermarket part, there's going to be some slight variations in there, whether that be in the total fitment of the part or the material that's being used, as well as if it's something that has to be programmed or something electronic. Going with the original manufactured part makes that programming process significantly easier because it's the same software that the manufacturer is using.
That makes sense. And what about like warranty? And
so warranty, when you're going with an OEM part, you not only have...
So that's original...
the original manufactured part. When you're going with that, you get the parts warranty for it, but also a lot of those parts are actually covered under your warranty. So if you're still within the warranty that Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Dodge gives you, usually we can get those parts covered at cost for the replacement.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Now, also in parts, do you also have accessories for vehicles?
We do. So if you get a new Gladiator and want to lift it, put power running boards on it, we can help you get all that stuff ordered as well. Our service department actually does those installs as well.
Oh, okay.
if that's a route you wanted to go as well.
Is that your favorite part? Do you enjoy helping people customize their vehicles?
Yes. You know, we see a lot of, especially Jeeps, getting the underglow kits, lifts, bigger rims, bigger tires, running boards. You know, if you're going to put a 6-inch lift on a Gladiator, the standard part you get for that is a 4-inch drop running board, but you may need a 13.5 because you're not as tall as, say, someone like me who can actually reach that step still.
Yeah, we need a step stool to get onto the step.
Yeah. And the nice thing about the power running boards is if you're someone who actually likes to take their Jeep off the road, when you open the doors, the steps are going to come down, but when you close them, they're going to retract up. So you don't have to worry as much about rocks and logs that you're going over versus a standard tubular design.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, because you don't want that. Yeah, and you don't want it to get beat up, and you don't want it to get caught on anything.
Yep.
Well, I know. Do you know about the car show we're going to have here on March 2nd? I'm sure we're going to see a lot of souped-up Jeeps. Is that what I would say, souped-up Jeeps?
Souped up works, yeah.
Okay. What other words are
we
there?
call them upfit back in the parts department. Yes, they're upfit vehicles.
An upfit vehicle.
Yes.
We're learning things. That's the point of this whole show is to have some fun and to learn a lot, which I am. You know, I've experienced some car business in my life, but I'm definitely learning. We can always learn something new every day.
Absolutely.
So what's your favorite part about working in the parts department?
My favorite part about working in the parts department is the puzzle of putting everything together, you know, actually finding all of the right parts to make whatever the external customer or the service department need work together, and get it all here as quickly as possible. We have a lot of different sources if we don't have stuff in stock, other dealers that we can reach out to. Nice. To make it as quick as possible for you as the internal customer or the external customer.
Now, I got to visit you back in parts last week, and you do keep a lot of things in stock, and so you have a lot of things readily available. What about keys? Keys are something that often people lose and need more of.
We get keys a lot. So we have a good number of keys in stock, but for your transmitters or your keys that are cut from the factory, we can usually get those in 2 to 3 days. Okay. And then our techs here can actually program them in 5 minutes for you.
Okay, that's something I'm often guilty of, is losing my key. Right now, I can't even find my extra key to my car. So, you know,
Or even
it
if you
happens.
didn't purchase a vehicle from us, if you purchased a vehicle elsewhere and they only had one fob available for you, you know, we can still get the fob for your vehicle, get the key. We cut the keys here if it's not a factory cut key, and you know, that way you have that spare in case you do lose the other one.
I know. It's so important to have it because keys are so easy to lose.
I've got a 3-year-old who loves to play hide the keys on me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fun. So a 3-year-old. So tell us a little bit about Kyle.
Well, I'm a father of 3 now. I just had my 3rd back.
Thank you for coming to Greenway. At Greenway classes, we have all the vehicles that you want. We are here part of your family, and we want to make sure that you give us that opportunity under the new management that we have. Yo quisiera que ustedes sepan que aquí en Greenway estamos nosotros dispuestos a hacerlos a ustedes nuestra familia. Avísenos cuando estén listos y vengan a vernos con todos los vehículos y las necesidades que tengan.
Come visit us today.
At Campers Unlimited, we offer a no-pressure experience, no hidden fees, and great service after the sale, making us one of the fastest-growing RV dealers in the Southeast. With our second location in Oxford, we offer a great selection of over 220 campers from top brands, including Grand Design. Our mission is to help friends and family spend time together in the great outdoors. At Campers Unlimited, you aren't just a customer, you are family. Check out our inventory at campersunlimited.net or come see us at Gaston or Oxford.
You need strength, resilience, and hope to face life challenges. And I found all 3 at Gaston State Community College. I'm Jada Pickens, an office administration student at Gaston State's Ayers campus in Anniston. Along with attending classes, I work full-time. Life is very demanding. There's a real sense of support at Gaston State. The faculty and staff care about us as individuals and want us to thrive in the classroom and in life. Thank you, Gaston State, for giving me the wings to fly to new, unexpected heights.
Thank you for coming to Greenway. At Greenway classes, we have all the vehicles that you want. We are here part of your family, and we want to make sure that you give us that opportunity under the new management that we have. Yo quisiera que ustedes sepan que aquí en Greenway estamos nosotros dispuestos a hacerlos a ustedes nuestra familia. Avísenos cuando estén listos y vengan a vernos con todos los vehículos y las necesidades que tengan.
Come visit us today.
All right, well, hey, that's the time that we have today, and we want to thank you for joining us. Sorry about our little technical glitch there, but that's okay. Things happen when you're on live TV. We are looking forward to starting our mornings every morning with you with our Ride and Shine Cruising Mornings at Greenway, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. I know we didn't get much time to finish visiting with Kyle, and I would definitely like to invite you to come back and finish our conversation. And thanks for letting us know about the world of parts and accessories.
Absolutely.
And maybe we get to go back and actually visit you in your world back there and get to see all of those parts, because it's really impressive, the organization that goes behind it. So thank you so much, and thank you for tuning in. Make sure to tune in with us every morning, Monday through Friday. We will be right here. If you would like to stop in and say hello, have a licking good donut with us. Not the maple bacon though. It's already
going to be gone.
Maybe we can get some more of those. But really, if you want to come in, we have coffee, donuts, and conversation. We'd love to hear from you. Tell us what's going on in the community and reach out. What would you like to hear in the mornings? How would you like to start your day? So thanks again for tuning in. We're wishing you a great rest of your day. We'll see you back here tomorrow at Ride and Shine Cruising Mornings at Greenway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram right here in Amos.